Hi guys, how are you? It's so good to see you. Well, see you through these video letters. You're looking so well and I hope you're keeping well. I really miss you. We should be still singing together on tour. It's just such a shame that we can't be together singing that gorgeous trio, Soave, and what we were talking about. But it's nice to talk about it, even if we can't sing it together. It's nice to get together like this and talk about it. For me, it was one of the highlights of the show, getting to sing with you guys. So musical and such a great team to work with. And I agree with Sky, every single time it was different. It was raw and it was full of emotion, and different acoustics would play into that, and the ETO translation, and it was just gorgeous. I loved it. But you know, the delicate, sustained singing in the trio, it's scary. It was really scary to learn all those years ago, and it took a lot of technical work. And as your voice builds and your technique improves, and your things like stamina and your breath control and posture and all these things develop over training, you find new ways to cope with such beautiful lines, but really long sustained passages, especially for Fiordiligi, with the top line on really sustained triads with the sister and Erbil, and it's just it is streamlined beauty. Yeah, I completely agree. It is. It really is. And we only see a little bit of that previously in the Guarda Sorella duet, just a little fragment of what's to come. And Fiordiligi's still got a long way to go and a lot of more stuff to sing. But this is just such a delicate moment. And for me personally, the hardest thing for me was to get out of my own head and not worry about what people thought. I know it sounds silly, but you do. You think, well, for me personally, it was really like, everybody loves this. They probably have it at their weddings. Don't screw it up. And for to sing Fiordiligi as well, that was you know, every soprano's dream. So I felt extra pressure on my shoulders. But actually, I worked really hard at the technical stuff. And as soon as that felt really comfortable and accomplished, and then you get together with the team in the rehearsals and the music calls, and with someone like Holly at the helm, who was just fabulous and guided us all through. It was so much fun, and the beauty was able to soar out of everybody's voices, and everybody would bring a different feeling to their line, and it would just blend so beautifully. And what was great for me as well was because Sky and I were double cast, we had this kind of Fiordiligi twin thing going on, and it was nice because we had a real support for each other and how we would sing and how we would find different bits tricky and have a chat afterwards and say, hey, how did you, when you do that top line, what are you thinking? And like, God, this bit's tricky, isn't it? And like, oh God, I wish I could skip that bar. But it was really great. And I think that the soprano support there was great for me too, because it really gave me confidence to just sing it in my way, which wasn't wrong. And Sky's way is just gorgeous. I adored watching her, stepping back and watching her do it. I really learned a lot. And it was lovely to see Stefan and Martha working with them and working with Sky as well. Just every single time, I agree, Sky, every single time was unique. And the energy that everybody had, for me, was just so helpful in those long sustained phrases, because they still had energy. It wasn't a sad trio. It was never a sad kind of woe is me trio. It kept the energy and the buzz, which I think they need. You know, those soothing strings underneath and those triads really drive it forward, and it is soothing, but you've got this kind of selfless energy that the ladies have, definitely, that for me really helped technically to keep the passaggio placement and all the height and the spin and the every note in that trio needs. And then you just realize that it's just a joy to sing. You're singing with your friends, and you're really telling a story here at a moment where it just feels like in a time frame of so much going on. Suddenly everything it's just about the beauty of the sound and a very simple message of compassion, and I just loved it, and I miss it so much. And it was just I just loved it. I really did. And I'd love to know what Martha thinks. Do you want to come and join the party, Sorella, and tell us how fabulous we all were to work with? But no, I really hope you're all well, and I do hope we can get together soon and sing, because that was a gorgeous part, and there are other gorgeous parts as well. And yeah, I just thank you so much for letting me have the opportunity to sing with you and to make glorious music, and hopefully we can all do it again soon. Bye.